Welcome back again, dear viewers, with our second interview segment with our special guest for today. The Desman Diabetes Institute is a major medical institution pioneering the treatment of diabetes, whose spread in recent years has caused a great danger that requires a quick identification of its causes and the best ways to deal with it. As a part of celebration of the World Diabetes Day, we are pleased to have with us today Munera Alghanim. She is a public relation and media services at Desman Diabetes Institute. So hello and good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Thank you for having me.
You are most welcome. So today we're going to talk more about the DDI, which is the Desman Diabetes Institute. We're going to talk more about its activities, its services, and what it's all about. But first of all, yesterday, Desman Diabetes Institute has a celebration, the Diabetes Day. We'd like from you to know more about that special day.
Yes. So November in and of itself is World Diabetes Month.
Yes.
So around the world, everybody celebrates World Diabetes Day on the 14th of November. Yesterday, we were in Al Hamra Towers during our awareness event, open to the public. We were there from 11 to 8 p.m., where we conducted medical testing, educational consultation, nutrition consultation,
yes,
fitness consultations, and research project participation. So all of that was the visitor experience yesterday in Al Hamra Towers.
That was amazing and a special day.
Yes.
So me and our dear viewers would like to know more about the DDI Institute. What is all about? What is actually the importance of that institution?
Yes, so Desman Diabetes Institute was established in 2006 under the patronage of the late Emir of the State of Kuwait, Sheikh Jabir Sabah, and established by the Kuwait Foundation for the Advancement of Sciences. Now they established Desman, or DDI, to tackle the diabetes epidemic through diabetes research, integrated prevention, training and education to the public and medical professionals.
Okay, so this is really important actually, because especially here in Kuwait we have many people actually have that diabetes actually, and we need, especially the doctors nowadays, they need such an institute actually as the Desman Institute to teach them and actually to give them the latest update of for the services for the diabetes person. So let's talk more about the services. You mentioned a little bit about the services that DDI actually offer to the public. We'd like to know more about those services.
Yes, so Desman offers services to both the public and medical professionals.
Okay.
But for the medical professionals, we offer training and education. Now we have a clinical skills center that offers tailored programs for medical professionals. This includes basic surgical skills, suturing, phlebotomy, something like that. Now for nurses and other healthcare professionals, whether working in private, governmental hospitals, schools, we offer tailored educational programs to help them or assist them in treating persons with diabetes. Okay. Now we offer the latest cutting-edge research and standards of care at Desman. So all our healthcare professionals are trained on the latest standards of care, and that's what we transfer to our visitors or healthcare professionals as well.
Amazing. So you actually provide some services, let's say for the medical students, for doctors, nurses, all of these stuff, they get some learn for the latest update, not from here, from locally, internationally. They get some, like, let's say, the latest science of the diabetes from, for example, like outside Kuwait, any other country, and then bring it here in Kuwait.
Yes.
In your institute.
Yes.
Okay.
All of our medical professionals and scientists travel abroad and participate in journals or abstracts, whether be it in the ADA, AACA. All of these are recognized institutions where all our medical professionals and our research teams participate through posters, journal publications. They conversate with other scientists or medical professionals, exchanging knowledge. And this is what we try to do in Desman: exchange knowledge and knowledge transfer from healthcare professionals or scientists back to the public and educate everybody else in the process.
That's amazing. That's the importance of that institution, actually.
Yes.
So let's talk about, since maybe you know about the latest version of the medicine, or the, like, let's say a cure or treatment for diabetes. Is it really provided in the institution?
Now, there is no one cure for something as complex as diabetes.
Exactly.
But we try to treat it through our research projects, science research projects and clinical research projects. Okay. Most of our visitors can ask if they are eligible to participate in our research projects. And through that, yes, we will safely provide services to that research participant and hopefully help them either manage or treat their diabetes. Now, this includes type 1 diabetes, type 2 diabetes, and pre-diabetes. So we provide services for all.
Even the pre-diabetes?
Yes.
That's amazing.
Now, we try to catch it. This is why we provide activities, just like yesterday, yes, World Diabetes Day, because we try to catch diabetes at its pre-diabetes stage. Now, if you catch it there, you can easily reverse it before it moves on to type 2 diabetes.
You mean catch it like diagnose it? Like
yes, diagnosis. Now, signs and symptoms of diabetes are very common and they're very complex. Okay. But we try to encourage people to get tested early on so we can help them at the pre-diabetes phase, mm-hmm, before they move on to type 2 diabetes.
So this is your role, actually, Ms. Munera, about like spreading the awareness?
Yes.
About your institute and about how actually you first diagnose the diabetes before you have diabetes with type 1 or type 2.
Yes, diabetes awareness is very important.
Okay.
It's events and activities that help us spread that awareness to the general public.
Okay.
Not only just to medical professionals.
That's amazing. So we spoke about the services. Let's talk about the activities. There is also activities for the public that are provided in the DDI.
Yes, we provide several activities throughout the year, not only in November. We provide educational sessions for students.
Yes.
They coordinate with our education and training department. We host schools, mm-hmm, where we give them the Desmond Diabetes Institute experience, yes, so they can move on from a healthcare professional that teaches them about diabetes, the importance of physical activity with our fitness instructors. And we also try to encourage them to eat healthy with our nutritionists. Okay. We also have a diabetes mobile clinic where we go to several institutions or schools and spread awareness through that. We also provide services to where if schools, let's say for example, they would like a lecture on the latest of diabetes care, treatment, management, prevention, yes, whatever it is, we try to also send somebody there, be it a scientist, a research scientist, a medical professional, or a diabetes educator.
That's amazing. So yes, your institute is actually providing services for the public, for the doctors, for the students, yes, for all actually all the ages, to spread, yes, the awareness about the diabetes and its importance to how to diagnose it in the first place before having a severe, let's say, diabetes.
Yes.
Do you have any last word for our dear viewers?
So for anybody that is interested in learning more about diabetes, yes, we host a lot of lectures and educational sessions, workshops, training programs. You can find those on our social media at Desmond Institute, or you can visit our website to subscribe to a research newsletter or newsletters to provide the latest information about what we offer at Desmond Diabetes Institute.
So it needs a registration and subscription actually?
You just put in your email, okay, and subscribe to a mailing newsletter, and then we will send it to your mail. Whether if you don't want to follow us on Instagram, but please follow us on Instagram and social media, because we highlight all of our latest updates on those platforms.
And what's your Instagram?
At Desmond Institute.
At Desmond Institute.
Yes.
That's really amazing.
Thank you.
Thank you, and appreciate for you and all the members in the institute.
Alhamdulillah. Thank you for having me.
Big thanks and appreciation to our dear guest, Munera Alghanim. She's a public relation and media services at Desmond Diabetes Institute.